And we welcome you to Minor League Baseball, the show. It is the fourth game of our 5-game South Division series between the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks and your West Texas Rockhounds. The fifth and final game will conclude the 5-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. Midland will head south to take on the San Antonio Missions for a 5-game championship series. After the fifth and final game of the series, the Rockhounds will do a final goodbye to the San Diego Padres San Antonio Missions. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, follow the Rockhounds and the Missions for the remainder of this season with the First Pitch app. You can download that on any smartphone. And right now, get out your scorecards. Here's today's starting lineups presented by Nationwide, always on your side. First, for the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. Leading off in shortstop, Boyd Eason. Eason at short. Joel Copen be the right fielder for the Hooks. Copen at right. Felipe Robles will be the catcher for the Hooks. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Alfred Falvey, be the third baseman for Corpus Christi. Grady Link be batting fifth for the Hooks. Link at first. Shane Weinstein, the left fielder, batting sixth for Corpus Christi. Weinstein at left. Alex Dutrimble be the designated hitter for Corpus Christi. Dutrimble the DH. Center fielder Jeff Pack be the eighth batting for the Hooks. Pack at center. Bob Fitch be the second baseman as he rounds out the batting order for the Hooks lineup. Fitch at second. And taking the mound for Corpus Christi, Alfredo Abreu. Abreu, today's Hooks pitcher. And now here's your starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in first baseman, Alfredo Ybarra. Ybarra at first. John Whaley be the right fielder for the Rockhounds. Whaley at right. Ernie Peralta be the shortstop for Midland. Peralta at short. Tate Sanborn be the third baseman, batting fourth for Midland. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Boog Powell. Powell at center. Left fielder, Vincent Garvey, be batting sixth for Midland. Garvey at left. Rafael Blanco be the designated hitter for the Rockhounds. Blanco, the DH. Benito Lopez be the catcher. Lopez catching. Batting ninth, round out the batting order, second baseman Rondale Keene. And taking the mound for your Midland Rockhounds, Geraldo Rincon. Rincon, today's Rockhounds pitcher, and there's your starting lineups.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 10 gets the ball for the away side in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Boyd Eason. He will lead this one off today.
Off for Corpus Christi. Shortstop, Boyd Eason.
First delivery to him on the way. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Joel Copen waits on deck. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
1-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Garvey will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Stepping up now, Felipe Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. On the move again from first. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Eason leads off second with one gone in the inning. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Alfred Falvey, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Alfredo Abreu will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Weinstein ranging back.
No.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, John Whaley. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
So digging in now, Ernie Peralta. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tate Sanborn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting center, left fielder, Vincent.
Now at the plate, Vincent Garvey. From the stretch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this.
Continue to execute out on that mound.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first today.
Striding in, Shane Weinstein. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Garvey ranging back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Stepping in now, Alex Dutrumble. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
To 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Jeff Hack is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rafael Blanco.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Into the box now, Benito Lopez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hack on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting. And you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over the first. And he checks.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Bob Fish, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Boyd Eason, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Standing in now, Joel Copen, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Riding in once again, Alfredo Ibarra. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And he is in there.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. Shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Into the box now, John Whaley, and he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Back to first, and mercy, their third double play in 3 innings. And again, there are 2 away. At the plate, Ernie Peralta. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Felipe Robles, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. This is hit sharply to the left side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Around first, he's digging for second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Robles leads off second with nobody out. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Takes this the other way to right. Whaley is there, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Grady Link.
So coming to the plate, Grady Link. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding in, Shane Weinstein. The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit on the ground to short. Peralta takes it in. Throw won't get him. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Dutrumble, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-2. Ready to take his hacks again, Tate Sanborn, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hack is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Boog Powell.
Now batting, Boog Powell, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Hack moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Vincent Garvey.
Digging in now, Vincent Garvey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Rafael Blanco. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Benito Lopez. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Jeff Pack, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Sanborn is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Bob Fitch. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Garvey is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boyd Eason.
Digging in and looking for more, Boyd Eason. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. In comes Powell, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Joel Copen, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And there's ball 1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Three and 1 now. Felipe Robles would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Rondell Keene.
Up for the Rockhounds. Second baseman, Rondell Keene.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. 1 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, John Whaley, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Into the box now, Ernie Peralta, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Weinstein will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Tate Sanborn, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Felipe Robles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in, Alfred Falvey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set and the 0-1. And a score here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Keene is there for it. 1 away. Now to the plate, Grady Link. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Robles, the runner at second with 1 away. Softly hit toward the hole. Ibarra charging this one, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Shane Way at third. No balls and 1 strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hack will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Vincent Garvey. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Ricky Barrero is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 28, Ricky Barrero.
Rafael Blanco will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to center field. Hack racing back at the track. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's 5-2. Back here on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Into the box, Alex Dutremble is hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Jeff Hack, as it's grounded sharply to first. Ibarra comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, Bob Fitch.
So striding forward now, Bob Fitch. He flew out in his last at-bat. At the knees, strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Howell's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alfredo Ibarra. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, John Whaley. First offering on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hack has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Peralta.
Ready for another shot now, Ernie Peralta. First offering on its way. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rockhounds lead it 5-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Boyd Eason. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Ronan Ramos is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 7, Ronan Ramos.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Joel Copen. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that. It puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Felipe Robles is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Third baseman, Alfred.
Digging in once again, Alfred Falvey. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Robles, the runner at 3rd with no outs. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Popped him up. Sanborn in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Shane Weinstein, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from 3rd, 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. Men on 3rd with 2 down. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-4. Standing in, Tate Sanborn.
Now for Midland, third baseman, Tate Sanborn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Center fielder, number 3. Oh, Powell.
Ready for another chance? Boog Powell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Pitch over to his left. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Vincent.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Vincent Garvey, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out toward left. Weinstein moves over, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Alex Dutremble. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. At the plate, Jeff Hack. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one just missed outside. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. In now, Bob Fish. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Keane gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Boyd.
Settling in now, Boyd Eason. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead, all even at 5 apiece. Digging in, Rafael Blanco. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Benito Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Rondell Keane. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Alfredo Ibarra. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off.
That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
And your Rockhounds win it!
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate. As the stats indicate, ended up with 4 hits, including a home run. So there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Midland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ronan Ramos takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
And so the Rockhounds take a 4 early lead series against the Corpus Christi Hooks. Midland leads Corpus Christi 4-0 in our South Division series. Well, we all know who's going to the championship, and by golly, guys, I know the Corpus Christi Hooks gave up trying to win, but never failed to try and try again. Well, we got one more game with Corpus Christi, and after that, it's see you later till next season. The Rockhounds head to San Antonio for a 2-game series, and after that, Rockhounds and Missions will return to Midland for a final 3-game series plus the final farewells for the San Antonio Missions. Well, today we have a 1-run scored game, and most likely Rockhounds today take the win. Evidently, they scored for 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2 runs. And bottom of the 9th inning, which gave them the 1-run lead over Corpus Christi. Well, we are back later on, as we have our final game of our 5-game South Division series. And most likely after that, the Rockhounds hit the road. They'll head to San Antonio for 2 games with the San Antonio Missions. Anyway, before we go, let's go over runs, hits, and errors first for the victorious Midland Rockhounds. 6 runs on 17 hits, no errors. For Corpus Christi, 5 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Today's ball game was 2 hours and 45 minutes. As today's game draws to a close, and evidently today was a good day. 1-0 for Midland. This one's for them, as the Rockhounds lead the Corpus Christi Hooks a 4-0 series. Anyway, hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see y'all back later for more Midland Rockhounds baseball against the Corpus Christi Hooks.